Hey everyone, I'm Zero Time, and yeah, welcome back to some more Star Wars Interworlds, the total conversion mod for X4 Foundations. So last stream I mentioned that I was going to go buy an ISD, which as you can see I did. So I actually didn't have much choice, but I went with an ISD-1, which, yeah, the main way you can tell it is the big antenna thing between the two globes on the bridge. It's facing upwards, kind of got that X shape. There's technically other differences, but I think this is just technically an ISD model modified to look like an ISD-1. So it's got these little baffle things on the engines, different turrets. Oh yeah, so I bought this. I haven't actually really used it, just parked it down with my other ships. It's got a nice bridge, a bit different to...
Hello there.
That's a bit loud, yeah. Different to the bridge of the Venter, of that classic ISD bridge. And of course, for some reason, the game's lagging out on me. Oh, what? Okay. So what's going on here? Okay. So this ship's facing exactly the wrong direction and getting absolutely railed on from behind by a bunch of smaller ships.
Something hit us.
So I need to turn it. Come on. Or maybe I can't. Oh, they completely destroyed the engine. So this is already going bad. So maybe this won't be unleashing an ISD on the ICG. Maybe this will be grinding for a new one. Oh man. Sometimes I wish I could more easily order my ships to orientate themselves in the right direction, because this really should have been facing towards the gate, but yeah, the AI is not always good at going where you want it to do. Okay, so I think I'm gonna launch all my fighters. From memory, when I looked at the stats, the ISD isn't actually that much greater in health compared to a Venator, so yeah, I kind of don't want to leave it getting attacked by those ships. Man, I kind of wish there was a undock or, dock and launched all option. In some respects, I'm surprised, since with turrets you actually do have that option. You can just go change everything at once. So yeah, something like an all option for subordinate control could be nice. Okay, so let's see how this goes.
I'll make sure you regret that.
You're gonna die.
But yeah, this is the worst position this ship can be in. Because it can't attack the enemy, and the enemy can completely smash it.
I can't be stopped that easily.
Okay, that Venator's in a good position, so should be able to broadside some of these
I need to
ships.
get out of here.
Awaiting orders.
Art cell frigate.
You're making a big mistake. You can't stand against us.
game's been a bit laggy today.
Go away. Whatever.
This is starting to get worrying.
Yeah, pretty much.
You may live to regret that.
Okay, it looks like this ship's fine. Apart from the fact it's
Requesting immediate backup.
completely dead in the water and lost half its shields. Not sure if I can order my resupply ship to repair
You
it,
don't stand a chance.
or if I have to have it dock with the resupply ship. Let's see, yeah, no I can't. I have to do it the other way around. Well, the good thing is I can get it repaired at my resupply ship here. Only 517,000. I mean, considering I think the ship was 70 to 80
Thank you.
million,
Open comms.
that's cheap compared
Requesting immediate
to how much it would cost to replace it. Oh no. I'm gonna order all my ships to get out of here because it looks like there's been a friendly fire incident and one of the CSA fighters has kind of gone hostile. Which kind of annoys me. So I'm going to teleport up here to Jabin and just maybe for now I'll try Kubindi. Actually no, I'll go to Kessel because in some respects I want to try and get rid of the last station in Kessel. And I want you to recall subordinates and also these ones to recall them. And also have everything docked. Yeah. A dock all button would really be nice right now. Okay, so that's good. Oh, except the problem is the Star Destroyer is stuck there. Maybe if I turn it to deactivate its turrets, it might be alright. That way it won't shoot any more CSA and hopefully not aggro any more of them. That's in Kessel. That's Tef. And is there anything else in Tef? Acclimator 2. And Scrapper. Technically should get that out of there as well. Oh, actually I didn't realize there was that many jumps away. I could probably just bring it into... Yeah, I do. Oh well, too late now. I could just change the orders. But, whatever. Now the question is, will the ISD be able to escape? Move this order.
Jump completed. Javim.
Actually, one thing I want to check is, do I have any missions right now? Defensive measures, yep, that's fine. promotions. Okay. Still not always sure what's causing this lag, because I have perfectly good game session with huge battles like last stream where I was battling a bunch of Providences and Munificents plus escorts, and that was fine, but for some reason now I have this lag fest. What? Okay. Apparently when I teleported to this station it placed me in some weird
Dear
in-between land.
visitors, we are experiencing some minor surges in our power grid. Please excuse any inconveniences.
Oh yeah, my pretty sure it's finished. I think all of my wharf is current. Well, yeah, my wharf
found
equipment
something
dock
out
is
here.
currently finished for now, and it's producing ships. And bringing workforce, and I actually kind of like how it looks. I wasn't sure if it was going to work out since this big thing up here, habitat module, I wanted it lower, but in the end I had to put up there because it was basically having collision issues with
Mind
these
the gap.
wharfs, like the hangar bays on the wharfs, so I couldn't put it lower. What is this thing doing? Oh, dismantle wreck. Let's go. Actually, it can stay that way. If I move this ship, okay, so the good news is the one enemy fighter I had of the CSA is dead. So hopefully ISD should be fine and I actually can bring back my fleet now. So I might just cancel most of those orders. Let's cancel that. Hopefully it will bring everything back with it as well when I cancel. Acclimator 2. Wow, it's already in Yadu. So yeah, I don't know if it's a good idea for me to actually go in sector right now with all the friendly ships around. And so I'm guessing the reason I had a friendly fire incident is because the Venators got flat cannons on them. And yeah, probably just accidentally hit that fighter. So for now, I'm gonna deactivate the flags. Because it's just asking for trouble. I don't think the only other ship which probably would have one is the ISD, so I'll just check that. Tractors, singles, yep, no flak on that. So yeah, just have a look at this ship. Like its armaments and shields. Shields you can't really do much with. Obviously, thrusters, all-round Mark IIIs. Got a bit of choice in cannons. This is different than the Imperial shipyard, so probably gonna have different options. But one thing which I'm not sure if it's a mistake or done on purpose, but this iron cannon here, or this option of an iron cannon here, technically It's actually supposed to be this back turret here. But it's on the opposite side.
Please remember
The only
to
good thing
return
is,
your
if it's a
depleted
front
energy
turret,
cells to the recycling compound.
it can basically fire forward always. While if it's a back one, it's where it's supposed to be, it can only really do broadsides or if you angle your hull the right direction. Think about the only thing. So yeah,
Awaiting
it's
orders.
got tractor beams. It's got lots of turbo lasers, singles and dual. Got a few lasers. For some reason, it uses SL1 PDs, which is probably fine. One thing I do miss on this is, if you actually look at the movie model, whether it's Rogue One or the original one, there's a big quad turbo laser in this back cutout notch here. Depending on which version you look at, one looks like it's like two turrets basically strapped upside down onto each other, forming one big turret. Or I think the original model, it's just one big giant quad turret. Don't know how useful it'd be though, especially since that cutout's pretty small. It'll basically just be a broadside turret. And so it looks like there's two. Yeah, there's two normal turbo lasers in there, so that's fine. Wouldn't mind seeing also the triple turrets it has in, well, technically original model, but it's more Rogue One along this center structure here, just because they look so neat. But yeah, I'm curious to see how this goes. And as long as I actually can repair it, which who knows how that's going to go, I'll be able to try it. I did not realize the engines were so weak though. It was pretty much, those ships came out the gate, came in, ripped the engines off my ship, and my ISD ended up being a giant paperweight. KDY destroy one engine. Actually, I just want to check that out. Don't think I can just go resupply repair and see what they are. No, I can't. Encyclopedia, because I also want to have a quick look at how this compares to other ships. So ISD-1, just set load up to full.
Security would like to remind all visitors to keep their children with them at all times.
Yeah, they have separate engines. Just list them as or maybe it was just saying there's only one repaired. Anyway, I want to compare this to the Venator. Just see its stats. So I think from memory, my one's just a normal Venator, not Clone Wars or Huts. Wrong turrets, so let's change that. I think it's... I'm actually not sure which one of these two turrets it is. Well, they're both the same damage, so that's fine. Other turrets can stay the same. Okay. So yeah, if you compare these two, Imperial 1's got more hull points, which is... it makes sense, it's a bigger ship. I'm a bit surprised the Venator's got more shields than it. Units to recharge rate is slightly worse.
Egosoft would like to thank you for buying their
I do
product.
find it interesting. Average shield group is, well, it's actually pretty bad compared to the Venators, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. It just means it looks bad on paper. It just depends how they're distributed and all. Damage is better, makes sense. Unfortunately, I don't think this tells you how many guns it has. No. Not surprising, speed's better on the Venator. Even so, acceleration's nice. It's a bit nicer on the Imperial. Boost speed, yeah, about expected. Travel speed's been so much slower. It's a bit weird. Like, I believe Venators are supposed to be fast, so it having a faster travel speed overall does make sense. Everything else pretty much makes sense in its Imperial one's a bigger ship. Container storage, yeah, maybe. It's not a carrier, technically a carrier, unlike the Venator. Number of S docks, 12. That's actually not too bad. No M docks, probably because if you had an M dock in the main hangar bay, it would stop you from docking, well, undocking any of the fighters. 60 airships plus the 12, so 72, that's actually reasonably good. Like, that's its cannon complement, not including auxiliary craft. More crew makes sense. And yeah, deployables and other things. Who cares? So I'm curious to see how it goes. I did think it was going to be a bit better stat-wise than the Venator, but yeah, after looking at those stats, it's alright. And maybe one day it will actually repair its engines. I think that's the only problem, since it's a new ship. Its crew is basically mainly apprentices, so it's not going to repair stuff quickly. So I'm just thinking what I want to do while I'm waiting for that to fix itself up. So one thing I eventually want to do, I want to add some, I think initially it'll just be large ship docks, or equipment docks I mean, but I need to buy them. I think they're 80 million.
You are reminded that lottery tickets are available from all retail outlets in the station.
Just got to figure out where I'm going to put them on the station. I'm actually thinking I might extend this container out across here. That might work. Also give me a bit more container storage. The other option was to remove these two energy cell productions, add some containers across, and then add the docks. It's pretty much going to depend on what I can actually do with what I currently have here. Like, maybe these current capital ship docks I might have to move up. I'm not sure if they will actually work up near the top though, because of the collision box on the... Oh no, they might work. Okay, so yeah, I could move these up, which will give me a bit more clearance for large equipment docks. Yes, I want to cancel that.
The restaurant is now open for anyone wishing to dine before departure.
Jump completed. Cantonica.
It's always fun getting out of this. So yeah, I'm gonna just check out how much it costs for a large equipment dock. And maybe an extra large shipyard, because one of the things I want to do is I want to go buy the blueprints for the MC-80 Home 1 and build one.
It's an honor to see you here.
Because it's, well, short of piracy, it's the only way I'm going to get one. Even so, if the Rebel Alliance has one, I can always nick it off them, since I'm apparently enemies with them now. Probably because I still got a reasonable rep with one of the Imperial factions. Why am I looking at ships when I want to look at build modules? So yeah, as I thought, L-ship fabrication, nearly 500 million. XL fab. I'm actually surprised that XL isn't really any more expensive than the L fabrication. That's still almost $1 billion credits just to buy both of them, but it is actually affordable. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, that's right. The reason why I have the option to buy SM fabrication and maintenance bay, even so I own them, is because I bought the Imperial version, which is completely different. Anyway, so I want to buy ship maintenance bay. Part of the reason I actually want this is so I can refit my Victory Star Destroyers. I do want to check though if how much money I
Good
have
luck out there.
available to me. Because if I can buy the bigger, better bays, I might as well. And unfortunately, because I got a shipyard now, I can't just go accept all estimates because the shipyard requires an insane amount of money. Well, it doesn't need that money, but yeah, until it gets up to expected operating budget, I can't do accept estimate on it. Actually, that's one thing I also wish the game would have. Ability to set your own budgets for stations, because half the time I built stations so they don't need a budget really. Or, you know, only need a very low budget because they're basically self-sufficient. So requiring a, say, this 18, actually that's not the best station, this 12 million budget, when the station produces everything, has everything brought to it by its own miners, like, it doesn't need that big a budget. It's just because it's convenient for me just to go accept estimates rather than fiddling around with these sliders. I just let them go to their budget. Okay, what is my actual funds like anyway? Total value of ships, total value of stations. Of course, stations is it's always what's worth more with me. Every time, 80,000 total cash and station.
We found something
So
out here.
in theory, I could afford a large ship manufacturer or extra large ship, but at the same time,
It's an honor to see you here.
it's a lot of money, and then I'd have no money in my stations. And I do need a tiny bit just for some stuff they buy. Anyway, build modules. I wanted a L maintenance. I can always replace this later anyway. I currently don't need the XL. inside there is reasons to go
Good
for
luck out
it.
there.
Because I can outfit my ships with longer range lasers. How's this going? Got the Venators. I'm still not sure if this is moving or not. Let's see. Cruising speed, 18 meters a second. So it has repaired its engines enough that it can move. I should really move this a bit closer. Not sure exactly why it's got to wait for signal, maybe. Oh, it's probably because of this thing. But yeah, if I move it closer, it should mean it repairs quicker. I don't know why you are all down here. Especially, yeah, here's the point I was talking about with ships not going where you want them to. They're all the way down here. I ordered them to fly up here, which is completely useless if they're all the way down there, apart from the fact they're just behind the gate, which means they will attack anything coming through. Part of this, I think, is actually because of all these wrecks here. Like, it would be nice... Yeah, it would be nice if ships could just push wrecks out, or wrecks get pushed out of the way of ships or something. Just so you don't get weird things like this where they don't want to go in certain areas. Okay. One thing I was doing off stream, which maybe one wait I might do a bit more, is I've been trying to rebuild my rep with dimps. Just because I want to get it up to 20 so I can buy a few things like turrets and possibly blueprints for an ISD-2. I don't know, I might not be able to keep my rep up long enough to get the blueprint for an ISD-2. Let's see. I had a TIE somewhere, I think. I think it was a TIE Phantom.
Jump completed. Neonalanced TIE Phantom.
Actually, I wouldn't mind getting the blueprints for this ship as well. Kind of neat little fighter. It's got a ton of laser cannons on it. I think it's... yeah, it's 5 lasers on it.
Awaiting orders.
Is there anything worth picking up here? Maybe fast flight?
I knew I could count on you.
Docking permission granted.
I know when I first started this playthrough, I found that for whatever reason I couldn't do these sort of missions, but either was just a bug at that point of time or they fixed it since then. But I can do passenger missions now, which is great. Technically could do an escort mission, but that would be kind of a boring thing to do,
Out here.
because it would just be following a freighter around.
Docking granted.
Hello. Hello.
Come on, let me up. Gotta crouch when you try to get out of this ship, otherwise you get kind of stuck between the ladder and the hull and can't quite make it down the hatch. So I have to go through... what was the game?
Hello.
I'm trying to remember what the game is. I know what the game looks like, but the game which the TIE Phantom appeared in, I can't remember what it's called. It's kind of bad. Especially since I do own it. I haven't played it in ages, like decades.
I'm aboard your ship and ready to go.
But I'm trying to remember if the TIE Phantom actually had a ramp. I swear it did, but as I said, I haven't played it in ages. May just have a quick look. Let's go Star Wars. Just having a quick look in my Steam library to see if I can figure it out. And of course it's not showing it. Rebel Assault, that's it. Rebel Assault 2. I just had Star Wars Rebellion stuck in my head, and that is not the game it was in. It might have been Rebellion, but I don't know. But it appeared in Star Wars Rebel Assault 2 from memory. And it had a cloaking device, which was kind of neat. Maybe if I can get the game working on my computer, I might actually play Star Wars Rebel Assault sometime.
Docking granted.
As I do want to play them again at some point.
Great work.
Okay, so there's that. Unfortunately, I've only got escort missions, and they're not in for the Imperials anyway, so there's no point. Ooh, that was... Somehow it didn't horribly crash then, but... Yeah, that was bad, flying. Actually, I haven't ever accepted one of these missions, so... You know what? Let's just give it a go, see what it's like. Okay, there's my...
Scan.
I need to go to Bescan. Oh wow, it's all the way over there. Wait, is that where it's going, or is that where the freighter currently is? Well, I'll find out, won't I?
Jump completed. Scan. Jump beacon. Lamo.
Actually, I might just
Autopilot. Engage.
put autopilot on so I can go check out my ISD, see if it's still alive. Yeah, it's doing good. And somehow it's still got heaps far to go. Oh man. Of course, the good old fly and wait thing's still not working properly. And the ISD is 27 meters a second now.
Jump completed. Lamo.
And here I was hoping to actually just be able to go in, go destroy some stations in the next sector. But no, the ISD lost all its engines in a very short amount of time. Actually, I'm kind of curious now. What's the health of the ISD's engines and shields gens? on the engines. Oh good, this is still here, so let's have a quick look.
Autopilot disengaged.
That's good. That's not the engines. Engines have 2 shields for 3 engines. And can I... let's see, Encyclopedia says their health is 110.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission
Okay.
granted.
So let's go... get out of this. Actually, what's the shields as well? 31. So about 90,000 shields. And the Venator has 2 yet again, so that's fine. It's probably not the actual shields it's using on my ones.
Thanks for your help.
Wait. Max shield 3. Okay, there's something that's interesting. So 300,000 on the Venator. Let's just look at one of the other 215. So let's just say 400,000 to 500,000. About the same hauling territory. So yeah, well, that explains the huge difference in average group shields. It's because the Venator has vastly larger shield gens for its engines. I have a feeling that might be something which needs looking into.
Docking granted.
Apparently I finished that escort mission without doing anything. Oh, that's great. Destroy mines, that's always easy.
Right, if you think you can handle it.
Actually, I might,
Docking
once I've
aborted.
destroyed these mines, I might go back to Star Destroyer. Because if I fly it myself, I can use the travel drive. And
go.
it's not going to use the travel drive
I was
to
asked
dock.
to drop my cargo.
Awaiting orders.
Escape. I really should set it so they always escape. They're not going to get destroyed being attacked. The problem is what happens is my freighters attack a target. They actually can't destroy the target. The attacking target can't destroy them, so they get perpetually locked in a fight, which neither side can win. It's quite annoying.
We found something out here. Friend foe mine. 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 Unknown object.
I think I'm just out of range of that. Yep.
Friend foe mine.
Okay, so what will my reputation be after this? 17, yeah, I didn't think it would have gone up that much. It's going to take a bit of grinding to get that up, and maybe more freighters doing trading. Okay, so this tie, what's your base order? Doesn't have one. Want it to... Talking weight down here. Actually, I want to check what the status of this station is. Okay, it's still building one bridge, or outfitting, I'm not sure which. I'm building that station basically for a construction mission.
Jump.
You really didn't want to do that.
I think I need to turn the sound down on the game. Might just Oh look, it's actually in range. And I think it's...
Autopilot. Disengage. Arbor class. Docking not possible.
I'm so scared.
So actually I'm not sure if this ship
Can I
can
help?
dock on that.
Requesting immediate backup.
You really didn't want to do that.
You really don't stand a chance.
Have you actually flown a real ship before?
Get me out of here.
So yeah, I have to remember, do not let anything attack the engines of the ship because they're horribly under shield. I'm actually curious now if ISD-2 also has that problem. Just go ISD-2,
I think you might regret that.
high. Engines have correct RCs, which I think are the same. Yep, 31.
This is not what I signed up for. Say goodbye.
This is also a demonstration of differences between ISD-1 and 2. So basically, better 4 points, better average group, better firepower, and yeah, it's pretty much the same, apart from slightly more crew. What else do I want to check out?
That could be your last mistake. You can't stand against that.
Go away.
Let's just go Liberty battleship. I want to check. Yeah, so the Liberty. It's possible that Venice is just an outlier. Because the Liberty also has those medium shields.
One hit like that isn't gonna stop me. I have... You're finished. We'll see about that, pilot.
Wait, is that
Venator Star Destroyer.
You cannot possibly.
friendly? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Try harder next time. Have you actually flown a real ship before?
Just gonna head off to the Jabin Wharf again, just because
You really didn't want to
it means the Star Destroyer should hopefully.
Jump completed. Javim.
Yeah, so the Star Destroyer should hopefully dock quicker if it's going to dock. Actually, I might have already done that. Let's have a quick look. So, destroy engines fully repaired. Okay, Star Destroyer is active. I do want to though start on my equipment dock. Just see what I need. Okay, so yeah, if I have it, looks like if I have it down here it will work. But at the same time, all I need to do is probably
Egosoft would like to thank you for buying their
want to push it
product.
out this far anyway. And yeah, if I push it out this far, it should work out alright. And so I am tempted to move these capital ship docks upwards. So I stick... Actually, I don't need to stick anything, I just need to grab this whole thing, shove it up here. Then... I could either have if it lets me place this, have this here. I don't think it's going to let me place it. There we go. Just grab some base connections for now. Actually, where did it? Didn't place it where I wanted. Oh no, it did.
Mind the gap.
Actually, it's probably just better just have it coming off here. But I can only do this if it lets me grab it. If I move these ones up, just because why it's allowing me to do it. Actually, no, it might be fine. It's just I'm thinking if there's a ship in this dock, they might collide, but I think it's actually going to be fine. So I'm just going to quickly cancel because I don't want to change stuff. And let's see. Maybe what options did I have for welfare? A den. They're not very big by the look of it. But if it increases my crew count, that's actually going to be worth it. Well, it's not going to increase, it's going to increase the rate they come in. The workers come in. Oh wow, they are tiny. So maybe I won't do that. I want something which should build reasonably quick. Well, not quick, but you know, it's big and takes up a lot of space, like an L container.
Make sure they are chained. Any loose animals
Yeah, that'll work.
vaporized on site.
So I just need to build one of those, and I can add L maintenance. Excellent. Okay. Resources. The good thing about this station is most of the stuff it needs, it can actually supply itself, even so it looks like some other things are supplying it. Except, no one buying it from this station? I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's doing it. That's all that matters. Let my construction ship and let's go grab the Star Destroyer and actually hopefully do some destruction with it.
You won't last.
Jump completed.
So I think I'm going to jump it through the gate first by
I won't let you get away with
itself.
that.
Then I'm going to bring in the rest of the ships and hopefully it doesn't lose its engines straight away, because that'll be kind of awkward. I'm actually very tempted to upgrade the engines and other things on this ship, but I can't do that easily since nearest equipment dock is Jabin.
You're joking, right?
Actually, no, the nearest I'd have to go to a shipyard because equipment docks don't have ship modification stations. So yeah, I'd have to go to Mon Calamari then, probably. Yeah, that wouldn't be convenient at all. What do I have the turret set to on this ship?
You're really going to get it now.
We found something out here.
Attack all enemies. I really need to go through and figure out which turret is which so I can change some to other things.
Art cell frigate.
Oh, that's dead. I thought it was actually still alive because I think it's got a bit of momentum on it, so it's moving. Not sure if having the turbo laser set to attack all enemies is the best idea. Like, it might be good just to change a few of them to
Get off my radar.
attack capitals.
About that, pilot. That was pretty ineffectual.
Want some more?
That could be your last mistake.
I wish there was an option to jump through the gates like the AI can. So if you just next to the gate, you can jump through. Oh, there we go.
Jump completed.
Oh, this
See
is
race.
not going to work then.
You're making a big mistake.
Requesting immediate backup.
And those should hopefully be good for thumbnail on YouTube. Yeah, that went alright.
You really didn't want to.
Arcel frigate.
Definitely has a lot of fire comes off it.
I've got you in my sights.
Okay, so I should be able to bring in the Venators now. And should probably also bring in the Victory. Only problem with this ship is it doesn't have as long a range guns as the Venator does. So I think they're like 16Ks, the big guns, and of course they're a couple 100 meters behind the center of the ship. Actually, they might be half a kilometer. 500 to 800 meters probably behind the center.
You're just asking for it.
Don't bother me. That was a really silly thing to do.
Oh, here comes the Venator. That actually might also be a good shot.
Would you like some more? I've got you in my sights. I'll make sure you regret that.
TR-70M corvette.
That's not bad.
RG-7070.
Do kind of wish there was more options for turrets, just because I'd like the turbo lasers to fight medium ships and not fighters. It's a bit of a waste putting fire at fighters.
Not good.
Let's go and check.
They hurt. But you don't try to make it quick.
Okay, we got hard cell,
Arcel frigate.
frigate over there. Actually, I'm going to quickly check missions and see if there's a...
Mercy.
What's this sector?
You'll regret that.
Sivia. The question is, where does it actually want me to go for this mission? I actually don't know. This is actually going to Scepter too.
You're really asking for it now.
We found something out here.
Stop.
Okay. Might not let me accept this mission here. Yeah, no, it's not going to work. Okay. It's probably because this CSA defense platform might be where I'm supposed to go to accept it. I don't know. I'm just guessing that that's why. And that station's not finished
Have
yet.
you actually... That could be your last mistake.
One thing I need to do is outfit this ship with fighters. It needs them.
I'm starting to get word.
You're going to get it now. You're gonna die.
Actually, those PD-1 lasers might actually be pretty good. They seem to have a really good fire rate on them. And a reasonable range. So one of my engine's already damaged. Yep.
Go away. We'll see
So I'm
about that
kind of
time.
tempted to say ships need more shield generators or bigger shield gens for their engines. Otherwise, I might as well just stick with Venators.
Looks like you won't be going home.
Like, there's advantages to this ship. It's actually got turbo lasers all over it, so unlike the Venator,
Looking for a fight, are you?
if I attack
Okay, then.
from underneath, I can actually shoot them still. It's the biggest problem with the Venator. It has pretty much no defense underneath apart from lasers.
You're cooked. Should I be scared?
Okay, it looks like I need to do some scouting in this sector as well. There's an unknown station up there. Don't know what it is.
That was a bad move.
Looks like that CSA defense platform got destroyed. Got agriculture goods. High-tech factories.
Whatever.
One defense platform at least. Lots of factories in this sector actually. Question is it only one defense platform or is it more than one? Why does this ship always go at the front of the formation? I think this is the only problem with having it as part of the fleet, is it just always goes into a bad spot.
You gave it your best shot and failed. We're coming right up. Bad move, pilot. Not enough for you. I have. You're not much of a pilot, are you?
You don't scare me.
Actually, I think I can see one of the defense platforms from here.
Repair drone.
Probably not going to let me select it. So if I line that up
Requesting immediate backup.
and just go down, is that one I have on scopes already? No, it's not. So I know there's two defense platforms in the sector.
I'll erase you.
Let's make sure the ISD has no orders, and I'm going to go grab my
Awaiting orders.
I think my ARC 170, which is in the previous sector. Man, I really need to put all these AG 77E Corvettes into their own groups so they're not taking up my unassigned ship list. Or just assign them as defense.
Jump
Actually, maybe that's what I'll do.
completed.
I assign them as defense for my wharf for now. That way, I know where they are. I know they're not really going to be attacked. And my wharf has some defense. So defend, commander, let's go Gamma. And they're no longer clogging up my list. Okay, so I have no satellites on board, which is about the only problem with this ship right now.
Jump beacon. Zerus.
Alright, I forgot about those. They're my supply ships for my supply ship. Yep.
Jump completed. Zerus.
Okay, if I can find it, I'm going to dock with my monitor, wherever it is. That's down this way.
Arbor class. Docking granted.
Wouldn't mind seeing more of these resupply ships, like different types. I can think of at least 2 off the top of my head. The Auto, which is a ship which was designed by Fractal Sponge. It's basically a giant bunch of like fuel tanks and other things with a scaffolding. Very industrial design it is. And the other one is the, I think it's the Colossus. It's named from Star Wars Resistance. That's also a resupply ship, and apparently I do not have enough stuff to actually build satellites on this ship. Damn. I was hoping I did. Well, I can still scout. I just won't be able to drop satellites. So I have eyes on the station at all time. Okay, yeah, there's at the station. I want to see what this one back here is first. So that looks like a defense station. I was about to say, with how far away it is, it might be a wrong station, but no, that is a defense station. So we got one defense platform back here, and I was flying in the wrong direction. Oh, I see. That's not actually in that sector. That's in TEF, that station is. I'll have to check it out at some point. I might actually do that now. Oh, we've got a fleet incoming.
Frigate.
Just go help out. The Star Destroyer should be able to take care of this. So, yeah, there's a very good reason to change
Imperial
some
Star
of
Destroyer
those turbo
1.
lasers just to attack cavalry ships.
I think you might regret that.
Not that it looks like they're in range, but it means at least it won't be doing what it's doing right now and attacking a bunch of fighters and corvettes. When it should be concentrating on the ships heading towards it.
You don't bother me.
Okay.
That wasn't much good, was it? More? I can give you more.
Okay, Might go take out this culvert if possible. Torpedoes away!
I think you might regret that.
And they missed.
Keep the space. Can't take this.
And they hit.
ISD-1.
Requesting immediate backup.
Need an asteroid.
And
Arcel frigate.
so we have, looks like it's technically Wards 5, but somehow they don't seem to be doing too well.
You don't stand a chance.
Requesting immediate backup.
I thought you just had the shots coming through this smoke cloud. Looked kind of heavy. Actually, let's see. Quick screenshot there, but it's not really what I want. Wrong button, but whatever. Yeah, now do. Who knows, maybe I actually have a different option now. I actually kind of like how the Star Destroyer was slowly more visible as it went along.
Requesting immediate backup.
Arcel frigate.
Oh, we have another one coming in. It's about 43 out. Okay, so I don't really need to do any more scouting for now, so I'm just...
Docking denied. Imperial Star Destroyer 1.
suppose dock here. Actually, can I make it dock in the main bay? Not sure if there's any actual docking platforms in the main bay because I know it's a bit of a pain to
Docking granted.
make stuff actually dock here. Just because of how the pathing of the AI goes. Yeah, so... yeah, if you look at it, they removed the docking platforms. And I think if they wanted to include it, they'd basically have to have custom docking platforms where when you undock, it basically shoves you outside the hangar bay. And when you dock, it grabs you just as you're outside it. And so one day I'd love to see a hangar bay which is actually the entire length of this area, because technically it looks like it should be, because that's kind of the door there, but not even Star Wars Rebels have going the full length. Not that that's the best example. After all, the ISDs have, well, really long necks in that show. Okay, let's just grab this stuff. I think my ARC has orders to dock elsewhere, so that's fine. Will I be able to do this mission. Nah, it's not going to work again. As I said, I'm guessing it's because there's no friendly station in the sector and it seems to send you to a friendly station. But I'm not 100% sure because I've had it where it sent me to a station in another sector in the past. So, who knows. Either way, I think I might, before I do anything more in this sector, I might actually go take a quick break, feed the cats, maybe fill my drink up a tiny bit more. Yeah. Hopefully not lose my ships while I'm waiting. Or why I'm away, I should say. Which is why it's good to save. Okay, that should be good. Yeah, I'll be back.
I've got my eye on you. Was that supposed to be impressive? That wasn't serious enough to stop me. You don't stand a chance. Yeah, no. You're making a big mistake. You don't stand a chance. I'm not in the slightest bit impressed. This is bad. Slow down. I'll make it quick. You'll regret that. So, you want some more?
Okay, I'm back, and looks like my ship's not a burning wreck, so that's good. Okay, let's see what there is out there. Yeah, just a few... Oh, Genosian frigate. Actually curious to see how the ISD does against that, because I have a horrible habit of going
Requesting immediate backup.
down underneath the ship. And yeah, on the Venators, that's actually pretty effective because they can't shoot back. But the ISD actually has weapons on the bottom, so who knows, maybe we'll actually do alright if that frigate ever gets in range. If I just go to it, it's not going to be a good test. Okay, the other thing I want to do is just check on the wharf, see how it's going with the building. 5 minutes for the maintenance bay.
Requesting immediate backup.
Actually might just... I'm not going to put two maintenance bays on it for now. I'm just going to have one, because I'll probably put a construction bay instead on the other side. And what else do I need to do while I'm waiting? For hopefully that frigate to come over here. There was a... Maybe it's best can defense platform? Yeah, that's it. What am I missing from this, I wonder? Check its loadout. So it should have 24 PD cannons, 12 heavy turbo lasers, 24 shields, 12 things. I'm guessing I have to add an actual defense module to it. So if we look at this, it says 4 defense modules. I've got 6. 1 dock area. Got a dock area. 30 turrets. Oh, there's a problem. No, that's right. 24 plus 12 is over 30. And 12 shield generators. Yep. Somehow I think I've got 12 shield generators. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly add, pause the game and add the defense module. Where imp admin. It's basically just using the default one from the Terrans. I actually wouldn't mind them having their own small custom one rather than the Inhaler defense module, because the imp control center is huge. Like, yeah, just look at that. Just the module itself is bigger than this defense station. Just confirm that. And this builder should do. It's probably actually the builder I originally assigned. And hopefully that should finish this station and allow me to finish this mission. 236. Actually, I should also check the build plot. .446, yeah, so that's fine. Okay. So hopefully that builds, and let's see what's happening over here. Nothing, apparently. Apparently, okay, so Genosian frigate, hard sell. hard sell.
Genosian frigate.
You'll wish you
Yeah,
hadn't
so
done that.
it's already coming in from the bottom. They're interesting because they've got 2 heavy turbo lasers on them.
Incoming missile.
Open comms. Requesting immediate backup.
Yeah, I'm sure that's fine. Actually, wouldn't mind doing a independent commerce guild pay for at some point. Maybe
You're going to
a
regret
later
that.
patch. But I just want to try out some of their ships. Just things like this ship here. See how good hard sells actually are. Or how horrible they are. Try out Munificence properly. I'll eventually buy one.
ICG-77E.
Because I can't remember what
Incoming
faction it is,
missile.
but one of the factions
Open comms. Requesting immediate backup.
somewhere. I think it's Genos
Bad move,
Sis.
pilot.
HKD shipyards. You can helps if I select the right thing. You can buy Munificence.
You're finished.
I need to buy the license, obviously, to purchase them, but you can get them. And yeah, I'm curious to see how they go because they're pretty well armed.
Stop.
They just, I get the idea, don't have that greater range. That hard cell's gone up there. I swear these Geonosian frigates are like the submarines. In this thing, they sneak underneath your ship and shoot it where you can't get them.
You don't stand a chance.
Requesting immediate backup.
You're making a big mistake.
Case in point. Because I have no heavy turbo lasers underneath, I don't think any of my guns can actually reach it. Just wait until this hard cell is gone, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not going to shoot down at this Geonosian frigate.
This is Stone.
Yeah, it's not. Okay.
Open comms. Requesting immediate backup.
Just roll. I think that's actually going to be the best way to do this. Roll it. And hope the big guns... Oh wow, this thing rolls slowly. Maybe rolling isn't the best way. Well, we'll find out.
You're going to get it now. That was a bad move.
Yeah, so... they're not too much of a threat, the Geonosian frigates. They're just very annoying because, yeah, they just sit underneath you out of weapons range. And I'm not sure if this ship actually has the weapon range to attack it, because the heavy turbos on this aren't that great a range. Actually, that's another reason I want to get my reputation up with the Imperials, is I think there's a longer range version of these that you can get.
Live to regret that.
I think I still need to turn a bit more but I am in range, which is good.
For it now.
Genosian frigate. Incoming missile.
And it's running.
Danger.
So yeah, probably the best way to defend against these is probably get your own frigate and just send them after it. Or send fighters is the other choice.
You need a serious.
That, my friend, was not a good idea.
Actually, I do wonder how well an Arc-10s would go against one of these by itself.
Incoming missile.
Because they have the big turbo lasers, they have, what is it, 2 turbo lasers there? Yeah, no, I think actual Arc-10s might do alright. This thing seems to only
Danger.
have 4 turbo lasers, minus the plus an extra 2 if you count the big ones. So the big ones are probably the biggest threat, which kind of makes sense. Imagine if that Star Destroyer had its big quad turbos, lasers in the trench.
That, my friend, was not a good idea.
Then it would have even more big guns to shoot at this ship. Come on.
A serious mistake.
I need to get out of here.
Okay, it's almost got it. Apparently something's targeted me.
That, my friend, was not a good idea.
Oh good. I was worried if that last salvo was actually going to destroy it, or if it was just going to...
Escape pod.
You're going down.
Yeah, if it was just going to just survive by this tiniest sliver of health.
Belbelev 2012.
Okay, I'm going to order this ship now to this defense platform, probably about here. Order my Venators in as well. And I'm lucky, my Jabin Wharf has actually finished. Yes, it has. Okay, so one thing I wanted to do was change weapons on this ship.
Open comms.
Basically,
Requesting immediate
change all the trench guns.
Incoming missile.
Oh wow, I wish it wasn't so bright and white. It's way too white. Yeah, just change these all to XX9 singles. Or duals in this case. Actually, quads are fine. Quads can stay. Sounds like we got a few ships coming in. And also changed lasers to RH8 dual lasers. So let's have a look. Okay, that can say iron. Single.
Requesting immediate backup.
Yep, that looks all good. Engines are good. Don't have any choice with anything else. Okay. Actually, the other thing I can do. Where's the engines? I don't have any choice with the engines, okay. I can actually give it better shields for its components as well. Because Kuat RCRs are really good shields. Okay, that should do. Change it. Means that ship's going to be out of commission for a while. Like rearming. Is this ship just moving? Oh good, it's not in range of the station. I was worried it hadn't got too close. It's just a lot of fighters and corvettes attacking. Don't be so dramatic. It's just some fighters. It's fine. Nice.
I can't take much more of it.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, what the? Something weird happened then.
Bad move, pilot.
You really don't stand a chance.
Now hopefully LVs behave themselves and don't jump too far ahead. Good, this thing's basically staying where it should stay.
Not much of a pilot, are you?
What if it's got any Marines? Yes it does. Why not? Why not just claim this corvette right here?
I'll get you for that.
Requesting immediate backup.
Come on, give me the corvette. Because I'm going to need to order it to dock.
Go away.
Especially since it's literally got,
Awaiting orders.
looks like 1% hull points. What's its actual, what does it actually have? So 1% hull points. Yep, I was right. Okay, so I think I'm going to do a fighter attack on the station and then send in the Star Destroyer. Because of the shorter fire range, it will get attacked if it tries to just engage the station by itself. So I might just grab the fighter. Maybe grab these ones. Grab Epsilon. Then also grab all the bombers and Epsilon from this ship as well.
Requesting immediate backup.
One thing I do need to do at some point is actually resupply all my ships and fighters and buy some new ones because I'm missing some I haven't. If there's actually a few of these which are almost dead, which I should actually repair before I do this. I really should not send my fighters in to die. And thanks to weird bugs with repairing, can only select ships which are actually damaged, and I can't select any which are of the same type but have different loadouts, missile loadouts, because they will cause weirdness. So resupply. I'm not sure if I can actually resupply the missiles because I think the ships might be running low on parts for that. Let's have a quick look at this one. So if I go... Okay, I can put torpedoes on this one, that's good. So that's fine. Now, just need to select the bombers. Wow, that one's almost dead. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's see, can I do proton bombs? Not quite. 3, 2, 1. I can do 3 proton bombs for each wiring. So I'm sure that's going to be good. Apparently not, actually.
You're not much of a pilot, are you?
Apparently I actually can't do any. Okay, whatever.
Requesting immediate backup.
We have hard cell coming in on the side. Even so, the venators are in that direction, so it should be fine. That was a bad idea. I just realized I left my harbor ship or my resupply ship completely unguarded because I ordered the the Victory back, but I didn't leave 2 dreadnoughts which accompany it in the sector. So let's see. I kind of wish I could order them to protect it without actually making them part of the group. But apparently you can't. Okay, so where's my acclimator to? I want you to also follow until further notice. That should do. Hopefully it doesn't get blown up while I'm not paying attention. It's pretty tough, those supply ships, so it should be fine.
That was a really silly thing to do.
And back to repairing stuff. Did I miss one of my bombers when I was doing this?
Requesting immediate backup.
We found something.
Apparently it's already doing something. Maybe it's... Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, let's go fix up these ones here. Wow, most of the interceptor squad is dead on this ship. One thing I have to decide at some point is what fighters I want to put on my ISD. Like in theory, it would be TIE fighters, but I kind of don't want to put TIE fighters on it. I kind of actually want to put New Republic fighters like X-Wings and, well, B-Wings maybe. Yeah, that should be fine. Maybe just go R41s or something. Okay, so...
Might as well just eject.
Edit these torpedo counts until I actually... Okay, there we go. Don't need any resources for that. Fortunately, it looks like my bombers won't be able to, well, do any bombing. I'm thinking I might load up my Lucrehawk freighter with supplies and just bring it down and then just transfer it between my venators. Because I need a resupply, but I also need to build a bunch of new fighters, which I'll probably do at my wharf. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think Yeah, that's fine. Can I repair? What can I actually do with this ship? Can repair it. I can... I actually want to sell those, so I'm not going to do anything with that. Yeah, I can just repair it pretty much and maybe give it some crew.
I'll make sure you regret that.
You really don't stand a chance.
Requesting immediate backup.
I'd actually... I'm very tempted to just cancel this move order for my monitor just so... Oh, what is it actually called? Harbor, I mean. I don't know why I keep calling it a monitor. Oh yeah, my resupply ship, just so my extra ships here have time to catch up.
Wait, no!
But either way, I'm going to start the attack on this defense platform because I want to destroy this screen.
You really don't stand a chance.
Wait, what's that next to? Oh.
You're cooked.
That could be a problem. A Magnificent. Just trying to think what I want to do here. Yeah, I think I'll order them to attack, but instead what I'll also do is I'll end up just ordering these ships to go into range as well. Kind of worried that Magnificent, the hard sell there is coming up behind my resupply ship, because that could be a problem. Okay, fighters away. How far am I? I'm not actually commanding Star Destroyer. Move aside.
Defense platform.
37, so... Okay, looks like the Magnificent is flying away. I kind of want to capture one of those, but every time I try, once it loses its shields, it basically dies. And I'm trying to avoid using flyby boarding, but maybe that's what I'll have to do. Problem is, if it has good crew, there's no chance I'll be able to take it with that method. The other choice is just basically grab a fighter myself, go in, see how much of it I can take out, like its turrets and such, and then board it, which might actually be the way to go. I'm not sure how well it'll go because I haven't actually... I'll let these guys take care of those hard sells first, but yeah, I haven't tried attacking a capital ship with a fighter before, like a full-on capital ship. I did take a Lucre Hawk freighter with a Hawk fighter, or light freighter I think they're called, and that took a while. But that ship's got so many blind spots it makes it easy. I'm not sure if the Magnificent actually has blind spots, at least against fighters.
That was a really silly thing to do.
Maybe instead grab a defender corvette, maybe that'll work. Oh, I finished defensive measures. Mission for the Imperials. I think I'm gonna change... You know, I actually don't know which of these turrets I want to change to attack capital ships. really need... Actually, why did I cancel that order? I can rearrange orders. Where's the photoshop order again? Just put that up top. Take out that ship. Then this dreadnought here, I want you to take out this one. That should work out. Yeah, it really looks like I need to change some of my turrets.
Requesting immediate backup.
And so this does feel like it would be a bit better than Venator just because of how many
Why are you shooting me?
of its turrets can actually shoot, and how many are actually turbo lasers compared to a Venator, which only has really a few trench turbo lasers and the big main guns. Why this has, well, big main guns and tons of turbo lasers everywhere else.
Requesting immediate backup.
That shows some kind of junk.
Would you like some more? To die.
Okay, we're going good.
I'll make you
This is still alive somehow.
Barely. I can give you one.
Would you like some more?
Okay, good. We're going to take out that hard cell. This dreadnought should in theory take out the hard cell it's attacking.
Requesting immediate
Technically, if I was actually right on top, it should actually do better. Presuming... Oh, that's not a hard cell, that's the Geonosian frigate. I did not realize that. I'm actually curious how this is going to go.
I'm going to wipe you out. That's just
It looks
not
like the
good
dreadnought is going to completely smash it.
You'll wish you hadn't done that.
Oh, you want some more?
I swear dreadnoughts are some of the better ships in the mod. Just because they can fire basically in every direction. And
Requesting
in
immediate
some they
backup.
actually got really good firing solutions, like directly above and below looks like they have pretty good firing arcs. Only problem with them is they've got really bad shields.
You're making a big
Like, once their shields are down, they're basically doomed. They have high hull points, but that doesn't really help because shields are what matters in this mod and kind of in X4 as well, base X4 as well. Because that shield regen you get on them basically adds a couple thousand or more shields, and depending what's actually attacking you, they might not even damage your ship at all.
Requesting immediate backup.
So yeah, shields and shield regen are what really matter on a ship, unfortunately.
You might regret that.
Plenty more where that came
Maybe if the game had some sort of armor component, so some ships are more heavily armored, so smaller weapons don't do as much damage. Hull points might matter a bit more.
to die.
Yeah, once your shields are down, it's pretty much like you should contemplate retreating,
That's just not good
or
enough.
just go, yep, that ship's gone. I think I'm just going to bring this around.
Requesting immediate backup.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
That pilot. That was pretty ineffectual. There's plenty more where that came from. You're in for it.
Suppose that Magnificent's still around. Probably not. Yeah, it looks like it ran away.
Requesting immediate backup.
I need to keep an eye on...
I'll embrace you.
Actually, no, that looks like it might be going for my either the Venators or the resupply ship, so that's fine. That's doing fine. That looks like it's doing fine. Dreadnought, yep, that makes sense. Not surprised that the Acclimator has got rid of its target. I actually want to build more of these ships. They seem reasonably good. Like, I think the Dreadnought outreigns the Acclimator, but it's a more balanced ship in shield and hull points compared to the Dreadnought. Basically got better shields, not as good as hull points, but it's still reasonable. So they might be good ships, and I really want to experiment and get a couple, maybe two of them with a victory and see how they go. Actually, talking about the victory, I wonder how it's going with resupply itself, because if it's finished, I might as well order it back over here. And looks like it is. So yeah, I'm curious to see how this performs. I completely forgot to repair it. It was here, I can't remember now. Transfer... What actually do I have on this ship? Nothing, maybe.
Requesting immediate backup.
So can I'm gonna order this ship to get supplies. Hopefully it will actually do it. And once it's filled up, which is probably going to take ages, I'm going to order it over here to help replenish my Venators.
I can't be stopped that easily.
Oh, you want some more?
I'm also going to have to build more fighters, as I said, because
You've had it now.
This isn't good.
yeah, my fighters have taken a bit of a beating.
Requesting immediate backup.
That's really the best you can manage.
Care to be frightened?
Would you like some more?
Ah,
That pilot.
stop firing.
Would you like some more?
You've had it now.
Explosion imminent.
I can't be stopped that easily.
Oh, you want some more?
Okay, it looks like this station's almost gone. Kind of curious to see what happens when I order this ship to attack a station. I have to do that on the next defense platform. Because most of the time they don't really do a good job. They're not very smart and will either go right in or they'll go at their maximum range attacking stations. Oh, I still got the Dreadnought selected.
Hey, will you stop firing?
I can't see out the side.
That's really the best you can manage. Would you like some more?
Oh good, you can see out these windows. I was kind of worried that maybe you can't see out these, but you can. That's good.
We found something out here.
Get lost.
Okay, I think this station's hopefully dead. Yep, it's dead. Good. Okay. There's an agricultural good factory there. Until the ICG actually builds a station in this sector,
Was that shot some kind of joke?
I don't think it really matters what I attack. Actually, I wonder if the reason they haven't really pushed into this sector is there might be still a station in TEF. Because there's this station here, I don't know what it is.
At it now.
And I do need to check it out at some point. No, don't you dare go attack that station. Arc 170s. Sometime you're not very smart. And because it's got shot at, it's probably going to go and attack the station again. Come on, come on, get out of there. I don't know why they do that. There is no reason that ship should have attacked that station. It wasn't in range. It hadn't been given an attack order. Its default order on the Venator was set to docked. So pretty much everything says that fighter should not have attacked that station. But for some reason it did. Got 2 hard seals coming in my Venator. I really wish the Victory Star Destroyer was here just so I could try that out on that. I think I'm going to quickly check what I need to repair and then I'm going to go attack this agricultural goods factory. So pretty much this entire, whatever remains of this squad, is pretty much mostly dead. Needs repairing. I might actually launch this group of arcs as well when I attack the station just because I've got less fighters right now. Okay, looks like I just need to repair these fighters and then repair the other Y-wings as well. Okay, so let's see if I do that. Will I need energy cells? Yep. I might as well just... This kind of sucks, but I'm just going to have to go and send them in unarmed. They still have laser cannons, so they're not completely defenseless, but this is a problem with not actually properly resupplying the fleet before I did the stream. Okay, that should be good. Yep, these ones don't have any bombs on them anyway, so it doesn't matter. What else? I did confirm that, didn't I? Undock repair, yeah, okay. I might have just selected the wrong Venator. Whoops. We'll find out. Let's see, nothing really damaged there. We got one here. And we have an arc. 3 arcs, which need repairing. Okay. Okay, that's good. I'm actually wondering what would be a nice heavy fighter. Why are you doing that?
Requesting immediate backup.
Oh, there's victory. Attack. Remove that order. Probably by the time it even moves
Victory
into
to
attack
Star Destroyer.
range, it's gonna... Okay. Yeah, so swapping out the lasers on it to the turbo laser tower seemed to improve it. Some fire arcs. Because that's the problem I had with the Victory. It had, in theory, reasonable firepower, but it actually couldn't use it.
Very big mistake.
Awaiting orders.
Use it probably because, yeah, the turrets are in not the best positions. Like the trench ones here
Immediate backup.
can't really shoot at anything. Like, it's a bit better now that they're on the towers, but before they couldn't actually shoot that well.
Wait, no.
If it was at an angle like this.
I don't want to die.
So yeah, I'm curious to see how it goes. Actually, I might as well start replenishing my fighters, even if I'm not going to straight away send them over. So I'm missing torpedo bombers, 4 torpedo bombers. Apparently lost no actual bombers. Missing 5 interceptors and 6 arcs. Okay. Don't know why I'm going up in the map when I can just go up here and go build ship. So what was it? It was 4 bombers, torpedo bombers, 5 Delta 7 interceptors, and 6 arcs on that ship. So 6 of these. I should actually contemplate changing the lasers on this to KX7s. So let's rename this. Let's call this for now NR. Delta 7B. And just rename these so I know.
Wish you hadn't done that.
There's probably some other stuff I can do. Maybe change the shields. So the tab SX, I think I actually wrote shields. Yeah, they're pretty good shields. Or technically, ZR-41s are, apart from their recharge rate, which is abysmal. So R2 droid, yeah, no, that's good. Actually, what was the recharge delay on that? 5. So worst recharge, longer recharge delay, yeah, no. Let's just stick with the current shields. So I needed 5 of these. Very convenient how this is turning out. It's just like I need 6 and 5 and then 4. That's the wrong Y-wing. So I think these are the toughest Y-wings. Then there's a cut down version of these where I think they're slightly faster, but I think have less hull points, but the same shields, which I'm tempted to actually get. Because, yeah, these are probably alright. Like a faster version of these would be pretty good, actually. If they're basically the same hull points and shield, not hull points, I mean shield points and speed. Not speedy, but shield points and torpedo amounts. Anyway, I needed 4 of these. Okay, there we go. Apparently I'm missing torpedo components from my thing. That's annoying. So either way, they're not going to be built straight away. That was just one of my Venators. So that was the Republic by the look of it. What's the Resolute missing? So it's missing 2 bombers, torpedo bombers, 1 bomb bomber, and what is that? 4 arcs and 5 Delta 7s as well. Wow. Okay, let's see if I remember all of that. So 2 torpedoes, 1 bomb, and 4 arcs, 5 deltas. So it's 4 arcs, I think it was 5 deltas. Just had the NR deltas. And I completely forgot if it's 1 torpedo or was it 2 torpedoes. I think it was 2 torpedoes and 1 bomber. And that's the wrong Y-wing yet again. Okay. I'm just gonna check what it is. Probably actually doesn't matter if I built the wrong number. Just have spares for later. Yeah, it was 2 torpedoes and 1 bomber, so I actually remembered that right. These aren't going to build anytime soon because they don't have missile components and 1 bomber. Okay. I don't need to move these ships, I'm just gonna reposition this Star Destroyer. Actually, I might just order it. So, probably about... Get rid of this flying weight order. About here should be fine. Hopefully that's not too close to the station. It would be nice if CSA actually brought in some of their ships to this sector. But they're probably busy with both Kessel, trying to find the last station there. And Tef. So yeah, that could make her can stay protecting my resupply ship. And so I think the resupply ship might need to go and, well, resupply itself. Oh no, it's good. Actually, if need be, I can resupply my bombers at that ship. Actually, where is this station? Okay, yeah, it is still ahead. I just can't see it. Interesting.
Requesting permission to dock.
Oh, there it is. The ship's just slightly angled the wrong direction. $400 badges left for Saturday packs. Oh man. That means I have to make a decision. And I bet they still haven't released any info on what's on the show floor or what other things they have. Oh yay! Still haven't released info. Just like, do they want people to actually go to the thing? I mean, obviously people are, since there's only 300 badges left, but yeah. Just be nice to know what's actually going to be there.
You're in trouble now.
Well, less than 300. Ah, great. Hopefully this... Ooh, there's a Magnificent over there. Yeah, hopefully there will be some left by the end of this stream, so I can make up my mind then. And so by the sound of it, they're going fast-ish.
Class.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, I wish this ship would turn faster.
That wasn't your best move.
Also, with these ships attacking it, I probably won't be able to jump over there.
You're finished. Requesting immediate backup.
Oh wow, that ship in the front looks like it's getting hammered, and it might be the Victory. Oh, it is the Victory. That's not good. That ship cannot take that kind of beating. It's really only the panel schedules we're missing out on. Okay, so they actually have info on the show floor stuff.
taking hits.
I think that victory star destroyer is going to go down.
No. Stop.
Bad move, pilot.
We've been the pack we know what the drill is. Yeah.
Get out of here.
I mean, there's bound to be something interesting on the show floor.
Y-Wing BTLB, Unificent Class.
Come on, take out that fighter.
That's not smart. You're going down. That, my friend, was not a good idea. You're going down.
Yeah, victory's dead.
Requesting
Problem
immediate
is-
backup.
Going just Friday or Saturday, Sunday, or at least with Sunday, is Saturday has more going on than at least Sunday. I'm not sure what Friday's like since we never went.
Very big mistake. You don't stand a chance.
Okay, can I funny jump?
You're gonna die.
Awaiting orders.
Requesting immediate backup.
This is going to be interesting to see how this goes. Okay, it looks like I'm going to win.
You're in serious trouble.
No, we didn't do anything after dinner. Last time we went to PAX.
You're done for.
You'll pay dearly for that, pilot. Not enough for you. I have more.
You're really going to get it now.
Requesting immediate backup.
Ah, the lag is back.
Scary.
Wow, this is really gone bad.
That was a really silly thing to do.
More? I can give you more.
E-class.
You're really going to get it
Only
now.
rip-off is Sunday, it's the same price as other days. Yeah, that kind of sucks. It's got less going on. It's a shorter day. Yeah. That kind of makes me
Escape pod.
go no to
Escape
Sunday.
pod.
Okay, so
Requesting immediate backup.
looks like these ships took care of themselves for the most part, apart from the Victory, which of course got itself blown up.
You won't be able to hold out against us.
So defeated number 2 is soon going to turn into defeated number 3. I don't know why I keep building victories. I just find it funny when I lose one and have to just create a new one called defeated.
We're taking hits.
Okay, these ships should be able to handle themselves. Oh, there's a few ships coming in though.
I think you might regret that.
How much money do I have right now? Variable cash, 46. Okay, I can
Might as well just eject.
I can go build myself defeated number 3 now.
Immediate backup.
Incoming.
It's a waste of money, but I'll do it. Actually, it's kind of useful having the Victory just to help clear up some stations.
Danger.
We found something out here.
But it's definitely not the best ship around.
You really shouldn't have done that.
Since I'm going to be
For that.
Incoming.
probably redoing most of its armament, I'm not too fast what it is. Docking computer Mark 1. Scanners, yeah, that's all good.
You call yourself a pilot?
Give myself at least 9 repair drones.
Requesting immediate backup.
Maybe
Incoming
80
missile.
Marines and 100. Don't even know why I'm bothering with the Marines. 24. Okay, yeah. They're not too bad
Really
price-wise.
do that.
Oh wow, we have
Right.
even more ships
You're
coming in.
asking for it. You don't stand a chance.
How's this ship going? It's
Incoming
half...
missile.
Sorry, it's not anywhere near half all points. So it should be fine. I mean, if they can go toe-to-toe
Here.
with a Magnificent, I'm pretty sure it can handle whatever's coming at it. Biggest problem is all of its
Danger.
turbo
We found
lasers
something out here.
are attacking the wrong thing.
You're in serious trouble.
Apart from the big ones, which are the ones which matter the most against ships anyway.
Requesting immediate backup.
Danger.
I just want this to be over.
Oh, don't worry, it will be over.
You're really asking for it now.
You won't dead now.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you.
Really? What are the words?
Danger.
Attacking. Who knows what that was
wasn't
about?
your
How
best
much
move.
longer?
What are they? Oh no, it's just a
You're gonna die.
Bell Labs.
Incoming missile.
Requesting immediate backup.
Danger.
You're really going to get it now.
No, those hard cells hit rather hard when they actually get into weapons range.
No.
Of course, the problem
Danger.
is they have to get into weapons range and survive long enough
Live to regret
to matter.
that. You're going down.
Requesting immediate backup.
We found something out here. Danger.
Okay, I think this
That,
is...
my friend, was not a
This should be fine. So I think once this ship... Okay, more ships attacking. Once it's free of all of these attacking ships and back in position, actually change where it's going to go this time. Maybe up here.
Incoming.
I think I'm going to attack this agricultural goods factory, take it out, and yeah, maybe that'll be the end of the stream. Ooh, there's quite a few bits of loot here I can pick up. Have to remember to take control of the ship again.
Looks like you won't be going home.
Incoming missile.
You guys are regret.
I do need to get some fighters for this ship just so I can order them to attack enemies if need be.
Run it. You won't.
Danger. Incoming missile.
Oh, get spiced.
Actually, one thing I wanted to try out was get some scimitar bombers, but that requires me getting my rep up with the Imperials. Which, who knows if that's actually going to happen, since I haven't managed to get past 17 so far. And no, my luck has gone down while I've been fighting. Let's see, Galactic... Oh, 18, okay, it's gone up, so that's good. Means I might be able to get up to 20 rep again.
I just want to get one beef.
Wait for signal. Okay. Star Destroyer can move into position. No, there's a builder there.
Incoming missile.
Biggest problem is it's still under attack. Or, well, just destroyed the last thing, so that's good. Don't like where these dreadnoughts are. Which is the command ship? Is it this one?
Requesting immediate backup.
Need to move these dreadnoughts back, because they shouldn't be the first thing attacked unless I want them to end up like the Victory Star Destroyer. Dead.
You're making a big mistake.
Yep, Star Destroyer's slowly turning.
You're dead now.
Maybe these guys are still fine. Just kind of worried since I haven't looked at them for a while. Also, my research facility is fine. I'm actually not sure what I'm going to do with this because currently don't actually have any use for it. Like, I can teleport it once, but that's the thing I always find with this. Apart from using it for its purpose as a research facility, I don't actually ever use these stations. Whether it's the base game or this one.
You're making a big mistake.
I just prefer building my own other stations.
Requesting immediate backup.
How's this ship going with its supply itself? Horrible. Absolutely horrible. The only thing is I tried to assign some freighters to it as traders for it, and I don't think I could, which is annoying.
You're making a big mistake.
Yeah, I have no option to, like, maybe if I do mimic commander behavior, it might allow it to trade for the ship. But I don't know. Okay. How far away are we from this station?
Agricultural goods factory.
40. Okay. Well, either way, I'm just going to order the Star Destroyer to attack the station once the fighters are attacking it.
You'll regret that.
The Venators should be fine by themselves. I actually wanted to use pretty much all my fighters apart from the Deltas.
You're dead now.
Okay. So attack. And then once they've got the station's attention, I'll order the Star Destroyer to attack. And hopefully the Star Destroyer won't get destroyed. Actually, if it looks like it's not doing well, I'm going to either order it out or fly it out myself. And then order the Venators to attack. Oh good, that construction ship got intercepted by the CSA. I wonder if I can accept that. Oh, there's no sector raid on this system anymore. Okay, fighters are in. Once I see them actually getting shot, yep, there we go. Attack. Let's remove this order. And hopefully those repair drones won't delay the ship. I'm curious to see if it's going to...
Get off my radar.
It looks like it's going to fly underneath the station. Not necessarily bad, but it's kind of also not the best. I kind of wish it would just fly into long range and then attack the station with basically most of its weapons.
You're in serious trouble.
Because in theory that's the advantage of the wedge shape. It can shoot most of its weapons at a target. Not quite true because the way the turrets are positioned. Like these ones on the side here. Not sure why it's doing another jump. Or at least it sounds like it's going to do one.
You had it now.
Requesting immediate backup.
Actually, this station doesn't look very heavy. Looks like it's got 3 defense platforms on it. Or defense modules, actually. Yeah, 3 defense modules. Well, that shouldn't be too hard. Could almost have done it with a victory, maybe.
Prepare to be wiped out.
Requesting immediate backup.
Okay, so we've got a few corvettes coming in on my Venators. I don't think there's really much else. Don't know what these repair drones are doing up there. I do need to do some scouting and satellite deploying, just so I can get a better idea of what all these stations are like and what's around them, and whatever's coming out of this gate down here.
I was asked to
I
drop
should
your cargo.
possibly order my Arc 170 to go replenish its satellites. I keep meaning to buy an actual proper scout ship, one which is fast and has a lot more satellite shot slots on it.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
You're cooked. You'll regret that.
Just sort of to dock back on this station. Okay, I need
Imperial Star Destroyer 1.
I need to take command of this and turn it around because there's a frigate coming up from behind and I don't want losing its engines again. Don't think I can see it yet. Okay. Yeah, here it is.
Artcell Frigate.
You're finished.
It also looks like I'm just in the awkward position where I'm not quite in the right position to shoot for remaining station parts.
Requesting immediate backup.
Oh no, I am now.
That wasn't serious enough to stop
I want you out.
So, you want some more, do you?
Okay, that should be good. I just keep command of the ship because knowing the actual pilot of it, they'll probably change position again. So the hard sell is 26k out. It actually looks like it's going for my fighters rather than the Star Destroyer. So I might move this up.
Requesting immediate backup.
Okay, yeah, that's the right angle.
Did that even hit me? Get spaced.
Okay, hard cells 18 out. I really need to check what the range is on these large turbo lasers on this ship.
We're taking hits.
Trouble now.
Actually, I wonder if I can change some of the towers to something different. I have to check if there's any turbo lasers I can fit on this ship which have longer range. And so I have to be careful because
Found something.
the towers kind of, this ship's like designed for the towers, so they're not positioned right for some of the other
Requesting
turbo
immediate
lasers.
backup.
Or at least that's my experience with the Victory. Okay, good. We're in range. Ship can still keep firing on
Fight, are you?
the station
Okay then.
and can take up the hard seal. think that hard
immediate
cell's
backup.
dead.
We were hit.
I'll make sure you regret that.
Eat space. Want some more?
One hit like that isn't gonna stop me.
Want some more?
Get spaced.
It looks like it's just a
Agricultural goods factory.
yes, a small medium dock and a habitation module left on the station.
Requesting immediate backup.
David, you're such that pilot.
You're really asking for it now.
I'll embrace you.
Oh, no.
I crashed into the station somehow. Actually, that's... Oh no, I crashed into the build storage. I'm just like, how did I crash into the station? But no, it's the build
At
storage.
it now.
Actually, will it go ahead? Did I bounce off enough that I can go past it? No.
Hadn't done
Requesting immediate backup.
There's plenty more where that came from.
Let's see.
Incoming missile.
Nah, it's just been weird. What's going?
Right.
Oh wow,
You're
what's going on
asking.
with that?
Kiss your plasma vents goodbye.
Try a bit harder.
Want some more?
This isn't worth it. Failing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a good idea. Look at my Star Destroyer dance.
You're finished.
I'm so
That was a
excited.
really silly thing to do.
Requesting immediate backup.
Okay. Let's have a look at this.
Incoming missile.
So, station's dead. There's a few fighters around.
So keen. Let's fight.
Yeah, nothing really else left. Might order the Star Destroyer to join the fleet again. Am I still in command of it? Must be. Fine, wait, and then move this
We
into
found
position.
something out
And
I help?
yep.
here. Bye.
Actually,
Can I
I'm
help?
gonna give.
Can I help?
Good. That should be a bit better now. Almost 3-star pilot now.
Try again. Want some more?
Okay. Yeah. So I think that's all good. That's going to be all for today. It's a bit shorter than normal, but it's just going to be more destroying stations if I stay on, and
You really don't stand a chance.
that can take a bit of time. And I really need to go off stream and basically just resupply my ships. Anyway,
We found something out here.
thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream,
Looks like you won't be going
and I'll see you next time.
Open comms. Requesting immediate backup.